Bruh, you're such a nerd.
On mine, it looks spot on. On
I think
mine.
we were still off.
No, with two of us, we still fail.
Yeah. I don't think we'll ever be able to get it right. We can't
Rest
even
in
do
peace.
it when we're all in person. We can't do it.
All right, that's all, folks.
Bye.
We're
Just
done.
kidding. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another riveting episode of Already Distracted. As you may have noticed, we're missing one.
Yep, sacrificed.
Taylor quit the show. He's never coming back. No, I'm just kidding. He's just busy this week. So you were stuck with me and Ben this week. Haha.
Yeah. Scared you.
So, we did. So, Ben,
Yes.
what are some of your favorite gadgets and gizmos that you have around the house that make quality of life just a little better?
Ooh, gadgets and gizmos. I've got plenty. Who's its and what's its galore. Thingamabobs. I got 20. But I want more. All right.
Go away. Don't you dare copyright strike this. I swear if you do it.
Man, I would say I've become extremely reliant on all the gadgets and gizmos. One I can think about is a fridge. Fridges are pretty nice instead of having a cellar with just vegetables.
Giant blocks of ice.
Yeah. But more. Oh, here's a convenient one. So we just got a bed frame, and built into the bed frame is an outlet and just a USB port and then a C port for your charging cable.
So you would say that's quite useful and handy,
Yes.
convenient.
Very convenient. There's also LED lights.
Well, good. This episode is not that. So me and Ben found some crazy, weird, or just silly inventions, and
Yep.
we had to share them with you guys because they are...
They're quite humorous.
I found a couple that are... One that's almost amazing, but for all the wrong reasons, and then one that is just dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first because how could we not do crazy inventions and not talk about the ostrich pillow?
Oh, the ostrich pillow.
Picture here. I have never been tempted to buy something weirder in my life, but
Is this comfort?
yeah.
Comfort.
So, if you don't know what it is, here's the picture. Just your nose and your mouth are through. There's this weird pillow, and you put your hands in your... And the point of it is you can sleep on your face, either in a plane or just laying around. But, I don't know. I've never seen something look more weird.
What? Yeah, I kind of forgot about the ostrich pillow.
You can also roll it down, and it becomes like a neck pillow, but... Come on.
But I mean, why would you want to do that? I mean, you have
Yeah.
only this much peeking out her. Hello. Well,
There you go. There's
this
a picture.
is peak comfort.
The butthole hat.
The butthole hat. Exactly.
I mean, it has 3 holes, but
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Or part of the description is you can spoon it if you're lonely.
Wait, that's part of the description?
Yeah. Here you go. Here's another image. This is on the Amazon. The power nap tool. Huggable pillow. Travel and power napping.
That's a little sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's...
Are you lonely? But oh man, this could be taken a different direction. You have different holes to choose from.
3, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
That's
there you go. That's what I bring to the table is the ostrich pillow. It gets better from here.
Well, unfortunately, mine do not. Have you ever heard of something called the Fliz bike?
Oh my gosh, I have that pulled up. Yes.
Yeah. This is the Fliz bike.
The
We'll put a
stupidest.
picture there.
when you said crazy inventions, I immediately thought of the Fliz bike.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. For those of you who don't know what the Fliz bike is, it is this monstrosity. It's more like a scooter, but essentially it is a bike without all of the great benefits of a bike. There's no pedals. You literally strap yourself into the harness, run with it, and then you pick your back feet up and put them on these pegs on the rear wheel, and you just glide with the bike.
Yeah. I call it the Nutcracker because every picture of the guys doing it, you're wearing a harness that goes between your legs, and they're all
hanging.
They're wincing.
Like, you're literally hanging from this. What? Why? Why would you do this? Like, the only thing that I could think of that would be just as dumb, or like, remember the old photos of like the old timey bikes where it's just like one giant wheel and then a tiny little baby wheel that's like this big on the back?
Yeah.
So stupid. I saw this the other day and I was like, what? But it was apparently it was a prototype developed in 2012. And apparently it predates to some weird like 200-year-old some kind of bike, kind of like what I was just talking about, the big wheel. It's supposed to be like in that category of like when they were experimenting with those things. But this guy took inspiration from that. It was a lot to it owes a lot to the original Carl Dreiss, I think is what it said.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's pretty good. Oh, the Fliz bike. Just imagine. If you go down to like this huge hill, you're just on this Fliz bike. Here's what would be going on in my mind. Down the hill, be like, my nuts, my nuts, my nuts, my nuts. I did not think before I nut.
The think before you nut bike, exactly.
Do you remember? Sorry, what? I had a crazy name. The dumbest infomercial, but you looked cool. It was the ball that you just moved around, and it was supposed to be magic, and it's just a glass ball. What's it called? Fushigi! Yes!
Fushigi!
Fushigi! I would like to bring Fushigi to the table. That is the...
Yeah, I forgot about the Fushigi.
It's just a glass ball. It's
it's such a scam. It's such a freaking scam, dude.
I remember that, like, Fushigi! And they're, like, pinching it, like...
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The magic gravity ball.
So cool. It's like, yeah, okay.
Peak invention. You want it to look cool? The Fushigi.
Fushigi. There was one I did on my Dev Let's Go channel.
Yeah.
And it was kind of in the same category as like silly inventions, but it was more like, I think I did like dumb Amazon products or something. And they had, I'm not kidding, they had a ropeless jump rope.
Wait, how does that work?
You have the two little handle, like the little, little hand grips, and then
You pretend.
you pretend, and it counts based on the motion you're doing. So literally, if you wanted to be lazy, you could sit here and just do this in your chair, and it would still count.
I'm jump roping. That's so dumb. Oh my goodness. Or, okay. I'm gonna say this is a dumb invention. I know probably my producer will get mad. The dumb little, like, ovens you would get, and you'd make food, and it would cook it with a light bulb.
Oh, like the Holly Hobby ovens or whatever.
Yeah, like, okay. That's just dumb. Go make a real cake. I'm sorry.
But they're little. They can't use the big oven yet.
Have your parent help you. Good grief.
I was like, get a job, hippie. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny. What was the other one I saw the other day? There was one... Okay, this wasn't a dumb invention. I actually kind of secretly wanted one of these, but there was a company that made a inflatable, like a pool floaty, but it was a tank. and you could fill this little compartment with water, and you could actually shoot water out of the actual like launcher, like the actual.
That is insane.
I'm like, that's kind of a dumb invention, but I kind of want one. Can you imagine having like a huge pool and then 6 or 7 of those and have a water tank battle? How fun!
That okay, that would be amazing.
We need to do that one day. We're gonna do live water tank battles one day.
What is this called? I have to look this up. Cool,
I can't remember.
Floaty water tank. Oh my gosh! What? It's only $40.
Yeah, they're not expensive at all. Which also makes me wonder if they actually work. But
Wait.
I'd be willing to test it.
Only $40. And of course, they have a model with skimpy clothing sitting in this.
Well, of course.
Okay.
Well, of course.
Actually, this thing is legit. Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's one of those you pull then shoot.
Yeah. And then
There
you just bloop, and you just... Pah! And you shoot each other with water. I'm like, that's kind of fun.
That
Stupid.
is cool invention. Oh, I'll bring a cool invention. The tablets that color bath water different colors.
Oh,
Have you seen
yeah.
those? So,
Yeah, I've seen those.
My daughter loves them, but sometimes I'll sneak a few.
You'll
Yeah,
see for yourself.
Yeah, and I'm like bathing. It sounds nasty, but like green water, and I'm like, yes, I'm an Amazonian in the jungle.
I can finally be Shrek and bathe in the swamp.
That's my dream, to be Shrek in a mud bath.
The real question is, do you blow fart bubbles while you're in the swamp, like he does?
I will not confirm nor deny.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks.
I prefer my bath like I like my swamp. Bubbly.
Bubbly and smelly.
Bubbly and stinky.
Yeah. So my other one, my only other real one that I have for today. This was going to be a little shorter, folks. Just a warning. We're all pretty busy this week, but we wanted to still do something because we don't want to leave you guys hanging. We love doing this. It's a good escape for us. So I have one more. This one, it's kind of cool, but it's also very stupid because what is one thing the government is really good at?
Destroying happiness. Taking your money.
Yes. Yeah. Now we're getting closer. Wasting money on projects that go nowhere.
Oh, yes.
So, back in 1955, they were trying to... So jets were kind of a new thing, right?
Yeah.
They weren't really, they were there, but they weren't there. So we still had some prop planes, and they were trying to kind of combine the two. Like, they were trying to create a prop plane that could also break the sound barrier, right?
Why?
Oh, just wait, it gets better.
Okay.
So this was called the XF-84H Thunder Screech.
Okay, I gotta look this up. XF-84H.
Now, this plane, it was quite fast. Let's see, it had...
Oh, okay.
It had for a while, the Guinness Book of World Records recorded the XF-84H as the fastest propeller-driven aircraft ever built, with a design top speed of 670 miles per hour.
That's intense.
It is. I mean, the mileage has been disputed, but yeah, apparently that was like one of the top speeds that it was able to reach. The problem with this plane, number one, the propeller spun so fast because they had some kind of it was a turbojetted motor. Like, it was one of the biggest motors that they could put into this thing. It created 900 sonic booms per second at max power.
Holy what?
And that was at max power, and 15 sonic booms at idle.
Just idling?
So obviously
the enemy.
That caused
Hey,
a lot of
we're
issues.
here.
You can hear them coming like 30 miles away. It's like, why are my ears bleeding? Oh, it's the thunder screech. That's why. Okay.
Oh my god.
So its first actual test flight was 1955. It was July 2nd, 1955. It had incredible acceleration, but it was very impractical. It was unsuited to combat, one, because the engine has a 30-minute warm-up time. So
30 minutes?
30 minutes. So not really great for responding to an active situation. But the most serious concern with it was the vibration. And because of... So the way that the propellers sit, I'll put a picture of it here.
Yeah.
They're kind of on like this... almost like a circular mount, kind of. And they're like 12-foot long propellers. So they're very big, but they're also... It was put on to like adjust so that it could like compensate for like the... What am I trying to say? I'm not a flyer, obviously. But it was built to try to compensate for like air resistance and all that kind of stuff, right? The thing constantly, according to some of the pilots that flew it, it wanted to barrel roll like constantly, like it was constantly doing this.
Oh man!
While you're flying at 500-600 miles an hour, so not exactly great. It had constant failures with the gearing. It had failures with the prop pitch. The total test flights, they only had 12.
That's it? Just 12?
Yeah, they had 12 test flights, accumulating only to 6 hours and 40 minutes of actual flight time. In fact, they had one pilot, Lynn Hendricks. The test pilot assigned to the program flew the aircraft once and refused to ever fly it again, claiming it never flew over 450 knots or 830 kilometers an hour. And because it kept wanting to barrel roll the whole time.
It's just like...
Yeah, pretty much. So you have it trying to barrel roll. It shakes constantly. It has engine and prop failures constantly. Oh, and the 900 sonic booms a second at full power, so you can't hear yourself think for a month.
I want a subsonic prop plane.
Yeah, they wanted. Yeah, it broke the sound barrier with the freaking prop. It just pop, 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 pop.
That's insane.
So, like, have you guys ever heard a jet take off at like an air show and it breaks the sound barrier and it's so loud for half a second and then it's gone?
Yeah, that's just...
imagine that, but continuous.
That's how we get the enemies. Fly low enough to the ground.
They're all deaf. Their heads explode.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's yeah. So terrible. Safe to say, it was discontinued in 1956. The only reason that some still exist are just for historical records and museums. That's about it. Other than that, they were never implemented. They were never actually finished. Probably a good thing. Horrible design.
That reminds... Well, not really reminds me, but... Speaking of horrible design, I wonder how much money they pumped into that.
I'm sure you can find it. I don't really want to know. But if I were to take a guess, probably a lot more than we would like to know. Because, mind you, this is 55.
It's that Cold War era.
So we'd have to account for, inflation now.
The Russians are beating us to it. Quick.
Or there was this one kind of sidebar. There was another time where the military was trying to develop a new weapon system.
Yeah.
To replace the M16. So they spent millions and millions of dollars on this whole thing, only to discover that, if you put a scope on a rifle that we already have, it makes it more accurate, which is what we want. So they wasted like a year and a half of everyone's time and millions of dollars just to go, let's put a scope on a rifle. And that's how we got the ACOG scope. Not kidding.
That's like, there's this thing I saw where the government can lose an F-22 in the ocean. Like, something billion-dollar plane. But they know I didn't pay 5 cents in taxes.
It's like, really? 5 cents in taxes?
They're coming for us. Okay, there's two. I think it could be my last two. One, perfect. We have to talk about the baby mop.
The baby mop?
Yes.
Okay, I'm picturing something not great in my brain.
Oh no. No. So the baby mop is
Okay, that's better. I was thinking, oh my hell! I was thinking it was gonna be like this poor child, just like
a stick attached to them.
yeah, like a stick, and mom's just like, all right, go.
Kind of, minus the stick. So it's a onesie that the baby puts on, and it just has like the mop pads, and so because babies crawl around everywhere, while they're on the ground, they can just clean. It's like a living Roomba. It'll eat stuff too.
That's funny. So, are you gonna get that for your best boy grip or not?
The amount of dog hair here, I think it'd be funny. Maybe one day, wife gets home from work, just baby like.
It's like, what have you done to our child? I put her to work. What are you talking about? This is great. It's character building.
Yes. The other one I wanted to mention is the Hug Me jacket.
The Hug Me. Oh.
Tell me that doesn't look like an anime boss.
Yeah, either that or a Dark Souls boss. Ugh.
Yeah. So
I hate that.
Essentially, the conceptual idea for this is that was an oxymoron. I meant conceptual inspiration. Is that being hugged, releases the endorphin, right? Those hormones. Yeah. And so physical touch is important. So those people feeling sad, the Hug Me jacket essentially is supposed to be synonymous to someone hugging you. And later, not this picture, but there were other prototypes where it would squeeze, so you'd feel a hug, but it malfunctioned and it would hug people at random times because you press a button and it's supposed to hug you. So and it would squeeze really hard. So people were just at random moments. It was deemed at inappropriate times people would be hugged without wanting to.
The design, it looks like something from a horror game.
So that's one of them. There are other hugging jackets. And I know there's weighted jackets.
Okay, now weighted jackets I get and weighted blankets. I can kind of get behind that one.
But I'm going to post something. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Here's the original hugging jacket.
Ah! I mean...
I'm just kidding. It's
true.
true.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's... it's true.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
An old straight jacket.
The image will be here. But
beautiful.
The world is full of crazy inventions.
Some stupid inventions as well.
Yeah, some really dumb inventions.
So let us know if you guys have any interesting or silly inventions. Or, even better, if you have some things that we don't know about that are actually, helpful, useful.
Yeah.
Nice. That'd also be great.
We should do
I don't
another
expect
one.
That, but
another one with useful inventions.
Yes, we got to do another one of these with Taylor because there's so many useful and so many stupid inventions out there.
Yeah.
We could improve their quality of life, and we could also maybe make them lose a few more brain cells like they usually do when they watch our show or listen if you're on Spotify.
Thought of a pet peeve. The thing where people are flip your sandwich perfectly, and they flip the whole pan. Have you seen that? They put a grilled cheese. They pick up the whole pan, and then have we really?
Just use a spatula.
Yeah. Have we digressed? Yeah.
Done.
Instead of spatula, flip the pan and.
Yeah, I think it's silly. Well, there is one bad thing with that too. If there is excess oil in your pan and it's hot and you drip it on yourself by accident, ow. It's just not practical.
I didn't flip my pan, but it happened to me the other day. I was making something, and oil popped out of the pan and landed on my toe, and I heard the sizzle, and I didn't even move, and I just went, "Why are you this way?" I was mad at the oil. Huge blister. So.
Oh, Ow. Yeah, my wife burned herself on one of our cast irons the other day. Just barely
Oh.
touched it. It was like, owie!
Have you, already distracted, seen the video where the guy burns his fingerprints onto the frying pan?
Yeah! Ow! It was a little too exciting.
Yes. But
And then speaking of exciting,
oh yes,
quick little announcement. I have a new show over on the Distracted Crew channel. We'll have it linked. It's called Dev is Afraid. Give you guys a little preview.
okay. Oh, that was terrifying.
I know,
But
scary. It's just a
humorous.
little show because I have not contributed much to that channel because I'm usually editing on this one. But I'm going to try to post those every Friday. And yeah, that's all the big announcements, I think. That was it. Taylor will be back next time. That'll be good. We didn't kill him.
Oh, we did. I mean, he's dead. Here, watch. I'll type in our Discord. Taylor
is dead.
It's all
So
right.
maybe he'll be back next week.
Yeah, we have to do the ritual again. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
don't worry. We'll bring him back.
Eye of
We'll bring him
Newt.
back.
Spleen of an
I
old.
have the tarot cards. Don't worry. We'll get him back. It'll be.
There we
Anyway,
go.
thank
There
you so much, everyone, for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.